At 10 o'clock this morning, members of the U.S. Marshals team here in Nashville attempted to take into custody Michael Tucker at the La Quinta Inn. Tucker is wanted on 3 first-degree murder warrants out of Memphis and 2 attempted first-degree murder warrants for shooting 5 people in that city on March 26th. Through the investigation by a number of law enforcement agencies, it was determined that Tucker had traveled to Middle Tennessee, and it was believed that he was in the La Quinta Inn, in a room at the La Quinta Inn this morning. When marshals announced themselves and ordered him to surrender, 3 shots were fired from inside the motel room. No law enforcement fired any shots in return. Instead, they backed away, kept an eye on the room, and called for additional assistance. The Nashville Police Department SWAT team and negotiators have taken over this case, and for the past couple of hours have been trying to bring Tucker into custody. There has been no contact between Tucker and police negotiators. The SWAT team did deploy what we call a flashbang, or a distraction device, to try to get his attention a short time ago outside the motel room. There has still been no contact between anyone in that room and law enforcement. It is still believed that Michael Tucker is in that room. We know from Memphis that he was convicted of first-degree murder according to their arrest warrant in the year 2000 and served a number of years in prison, and is now wanted for 3 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder in Memphis for March 26th. So obviously he is believed to be a very dangerous individual, plus obviously the shots being fired through the motel room door after law enforcement announced themselves this morning. So we're going to continue to try to bring Mr. Tucker into custody peacefully. Negotiators are continuing to try to make contact with him, to try to persuade him to surrender. But again, those efforts thus far have proved unsuccessful.
Do you think he's still alive in there?
We have no reason to believe that he is not at this moment.
How much longer do you plan on going before maybe breaking down the door?
Well, we have not called an impasse thus far. We are continuing to try to make contact with Tucker to encourage him to peacefully surrender. Are we concerned about the shots being fired this morning? Yes. Are we concerned about what happened in Memphis on March 26th? Yes. Are we concerned that he was convicted of murder in Memphis in 2000? Yes. But nevertheless, we are attempting to bring him peacefully into custody. Negotiators are continuing to try to make contact with him. Thus far, he has not shown any indication that he wants to talk to them, but we are continuing to try.
And right now we know that he is alone in there.
Well, we don't know that. Obviously, the door was not opened this morning. He is believed to be in there, and we don't know if anyone else is in there with him.
So no noise, he has not spoken, he has done nothing, no, just silence in the room.
Correct. Okay, we'll be back when we know more.